everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I am participating in the Sunday Funday challenge, which is hosted by Jani and Diane from Deco and the co-hosts are Trish and Kay from Crafting Cousins. I'm going to do something with this sign from Dollar Tree. This is the original color, but I like lately, I'm fascinated with galvanizing any metal that comes my way. So I'm going to show you very quickly how you do this. I took some gray color that I made mixing black and white, and let me do this, just this part, and I started painting. First I really painted it, so I didn't leave any any part untouched. Then I use a little bit of black, always dabbing to remove the excess, and I started adding black to the gray paint. I didn't need to leave it to wait for it to dry. I just started, frame, yes. And as you can see, it's mixing. So I added a little bit more, and this is really easy. You see that you can get a very special look just by using these foam brushes that are specially made for sponging. I can add a little bit of gray if needed. As I always say, this is a matter of playing with the colors till you get the desired result. You may make it more light or dark if you want. Let's add a little bit more of black paint. And so we go on adding and mixing, and if some of the original metal can be seen through the paint, it's even better. It makes it more real. And then I like rusting, as you can see here. So what I always use the same thing, is liquid shoe polish. It's great for giving any type of metal a rusted look, and it's also great for staining wood. Let me show you. I need to press. Here you have it. You can see here how it stains. I need more ink. Can you see the difference? You can stain any type of wood, sorry, not good, wood, in a minute. So I'm going to rust this paint. You can see is something that it's a look you can get instantly, as I did on the other side. So let's move all this. We don't need this. So I put this away, and let's turn this over. And what am I going to do with this? Well, I'm going to add a picture here. I'm going to use as a base for the picture this palette from Dollar Tree. I like using them from this side because it gives it a different look and makes kind of a frame for the picture. This is the picture I'm going to use. But first I'm going to add these pieces of corrugated thing. I had one of these signs that I use for another creation, and I have leftovers like this one, and so I could cut these two pieces for these borders, to make kind of a border. I use regular scissors. I didn't need anything special to cut this. You can see it's very easy. That's it. So now I'm going to adhere this, and I'm going to use E6000 because, you know, hot glue, when you're using metal, you're trying to glue metal, it doesn't stay in place. Usually ends up coming loose, and you may have problems with that. So I prefer to play it safe and use E6000. So let's adhere this one. Of course, this needs time to dry, something I don't have here. But I'll show you the final result later after letting this dry. Now we adhere this one. I could add a little bit of hot glue to accelerate the process, but we'll see if I can get this done without hot glue. So here we have it. I'm going to cover the E6000 because it dries easily. Okay. We are going to pretend that this is dry and fixed and firmly where it has to be. It will be later. Oh, be careful, Anna. Okay. Now I'm going to adhere the palette to the base. And I'm using hot glue for this because this is not going to go anywhere. Okay, so I want this to be placed on this side, and you may be thinking, wait, why not to place it in the center, in the middle? Because this picture is a picture of my daughter, and my daughter is my most precious treasure, and she has the key to my heart. So I'm going to add something on this side that will show that feeling. I had this piece of wood that was the base for some sign, and the peak of that sign was placed here, and I kept it, and I painted it white. I painted the sides in black. Well, I have to do something here, but I'll do that later. I stained it with white, and with this gray marker, Liquitex. By the way, this marker and this white acrylic are from the dumpster at Michael's. My daughter and I are dumpster divers. Our channel is Dumpster Chicks, and it's going to be linked in the description box, as well as a link to the hostess's channels and the playlist with all the videos. So I painted the border. I made these fake kind of stitches. I painted the heart. I added this little tiny screw here, and I first make a little hole, tiny hole with a nail and a hammer, and then I screw this screw. And I happen to have, to cover this hole, this key. I don't know where this came from. I have had this for ages, and it's rusted originally, or yes, rusted old. So I had to do nothing to this, and I'm going to glue this here, covering the on the center of this piece of wood, to cover the hole that we have there. I'm going to use hot glue and I'm going to hang it there. Well, I have to remove the excess because I use too much, but this is easy to do. I remove the rest later. And now again I'm going to glue this piece. I have painted it pink. I was going to use it for something else, and I'm going to glue it to the sign here. Let's place it in the other side of the sign. Oh my God, I'm spilling hot glue everywhere. Again, this needs more time, but well, okay. I'll place something heavy here later. And I'm going to add the picture, but I'm going to add it with this clip. I think that's kind of a center. So it will be easy for me to change it if I want someday. And it gives the whole piece a special look. It has to go a little bit lower, like here, because I'm going to add her name here. I printed this out with my computer on vellum paper. I found this on internet, and I transferred it. I went on the back with a pencil, and then I transferred it on a piece of foam from Dollar Tree. And I always say that she is my sunshine. That's why when I saw that sign, that name, I thought this was perfect for my sign. Yes, this has to be lower. We have to cut the picture a little bit more. Let's do this now. And I will glue this. Yes, this is going to be much better. I can even cut the picture a little bit more, even more. So let me do this. I'm going to cut the sides also. So it is not so close to the borders. This was her wedding day, and she was the most beautiful bride in the world. Don't you dare to argue with me, okay? Okay. Now I can glue this part in the place that will look better. Yeah, I think this is much better. And now I'm going to glue this piece of foam. I removed, it was, you can still see that this side is a little bit wider than this side. It's not going to be noticed. This was thicker. I removed part of the back because it was too tall, too thick. So that's what I did. And now I'm going to glue it in place. And here you have it. So now I'm going to give it a little bit more time to dry and get adhered to these pieces of wood on the palette. And I'm going to remove some excess of hot glue here in this piece of wood, and here there is also a little bit of hot glue that I have to remove, and I will show you the final result. Hope you like this DIY, and if so, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done it already, and ring the bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much to the hostesses for hosting this challenge, and thank you so much to all of you also for watching my videos. Hope to see you in my next one, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye.